Good morning. God bless you. All right, day 10. Today's reading is Genesis 23, Genesis 24, 1 through 51, Matthew 8, 1 through 17, Psalms 9, 13 through 20, and Proverbs 3, 1 through 6. Whew, it was a good reading. It was a powerful reading today. And I know I focused a lot on Genesis and Proverbs or things like that. And Matthew is an outstanding book. It's an outstanding gospel, and there's a lot of good things in there. You have Jesus is giving us, counters, and he's giving us rules, and he's contesting all high thought, and this is what's taking place in this early stages of Matthew. Okay, so it's very important. Check it out. Something that actually stuck out to me, which is one of the things that I speak about often, which is trusting in God. And I'm going to read the excerpt from that. This one is from Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. Obviously, the daily reading is 1 through 6, but this part stuck out to me the most, and it's something that I speak on a lot. And so I'm just going to go reiterate it for today. Proverbs 3, 5 through 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. And if you follow me, or you've heard me speak, or in the fellowship that we have, and the morning prayers that I send out, morning devotionals rather, trusting and understanding the Lord, and do not rely on your own understanding, but trust in the Lord. All right, and that is remarkably important. That is remarkably important for many, many reasons. Complete trust. All right, complete trust in the Lord. Like He is guiding you. He is guiding your path. He is taking you where He needs you to go to perform the services and things that He needs you to perform for Him. Not of yourself, not for yourself, for Him. All right, and you have to trust in Him that all things work for good for those who love Him. All right, He's actively has a will and a purpose in your life, and if you trust in Him, then He will take you to where He needs you to go, and He promises to prosper you, not to hurt you. All right, He promises to uphold you and to protect you, to renew your mind, to focus on Him. He promises these things for you to have a fruitful and purposeful life. Now, what that means to you is obviously not what it means to Him. Your understanding is why I do not rely on your own understanding, because we are mortal. We are men and women, and we are flesh. So when we think of these things, we think of things of the flesh. We think of possession and material things sometimes, and that's not what it is. It's a peace and reliance on God, that joy that fills your heart. So everything is so chaotic, but you've found peace, right? Because you trust in the Lord, and He's going to have you and take you, and you're going to interact with people, and many people are going to come to God through you. That's part of the journey. People that would not have ultimately found God, they found God through you. And that's part of what's happening, in that peace and that joy. I can make 1,000 videos and nobody can watch them. But if one person watches it, just one out of 1 billion people, one person watches it and starts a journey with God, starts that connection with Christ, then it's a success. Then it's worth it. That's what it's about. It's not about me. It's about sharing God's word and bringing you into a right relationship with God. You know what? I'm in a relationship with God right now, and I have complete trust and faith in Him, in wherever He takes me and whatever He has me do, and that's where I'm at. And my goal is to bring this hope and joy to you. All right, but you can't get that joy from me. You understand? You have to get that joy from God. And I'm just setting you up for that meeting, setting you up for that time, or maybe strengthening the faith you already have. All right, but this is not from me. This is God's word. this is from God. This relationship is with God, and I'm just here being the vessel, passing on and reading His Word and sharing His scriptures and His thoughts and ideas and the things that we glean from it, and that's what I'm doing. But the hope and peace from Christ remains in me, no matter what circumstance I'm facing, good, bad, indifferent. It doesn't matter. You know what? There's a reason for everything. There's no such thing as coincidence. You know, I'm just trying to be obedient and faithful to His Word, and that's my life's journey. So, with that, without further ado, go with God, stay with God.